Alright, so today we're gonna look at the Extreme C awakening of our boy Tech Masked Saiyan. I think he's gonna be amazing. We're definitely gonna look at him on all of his three category teams: Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, and Goku's family. And we're gonna take a look at how good he's gonna be of an addition to all of those teams and which units kind of work well with him, and probably some pretty good attack numbers we're gonna see here today. And yeah, we're just gonna try to get some good rotations. So I'll get this guy done, and then we're gonna hop into boss rush probably. So we're in an event on the Pure Saiyan team, and I think this is probably gonna be the team where he has the best linking buddies on the team with him, and he's gonna do some pretty consistent good damage. But I think his maximum attack stat, stuff like that, is probably gonna be on the Goku's family team, just because you have units like AGL Pan with her 2-turn raise attack for all allies, and B Pan, and then also Bardock and Gine. All those units are probably gonna have a big impact on his maximum attack stat. But I think the Pure Saiyan team is gonna be his best look here. Now, I did not link any of his link levels up to anything. They're all level 1. We're probably gonna look at him again, either when he's rainbowed eventually, I'll pull the last dupe, or some way along the lines when his link levels are maybe over 5, I'd say. So yeah, as I said, 3 dupes. I mainly focused on additionals, because before his EZA he did already lower attack and defense for the enemy, and that's a mechanic I wanted to kind of upgrade with additionals. So yeah, let's just do a rotation here. And this is gonna be pretty standard, not that great of a turn. We do have support, Goku family support type unit, and then a Fierce Battle Super Saiyan. So we will see a not too bad of a number, I guess. I haven't seen any videos on his EZA yet, so I'm definitely curious how high his number is gonna be. I mean, he is already at 332,000 attack. I should have looked at his defense, but we're gonna get into that eventually anyway. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, the additional doesn't do here anything on this unit. We just wanna see Masked Saiyan. What's your attack stat gonna be? And he is at 2.3. Now that's pretty good. Like, for attack and defense racing unit, first attack, not that great of a rotation for him. At 90%, link levels all at 1. Always remember that for this video here. He is at all links level 1. So make sure to consider that. And I think we're gonna see a pretty good attack stat next turn when our boy AGO Turles is on rotation. He's gonna give a massive power boost. I imagine we may be able to get over 3 million for him. And I definitely wanna look at his defense as well. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Let me just fast forward to the rotation. Alright, the rotation is here. And we're gonna have a number of links active here. It should be Saiyan Warrior Race, Brutal Beatdown, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So what does he get for attack here at link level 1? 5% from Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% from Brutal Beatdown, so 15, and then another 15% from Fierce Battle, so 30% attack. That's pretty good. We are kind of low on HP here, so that's always nice if you want to do a showcase with Bardock and Gine, so we don't have to worry about getting their threshold of 80% for their active skill. So especially next turn we're gonna be looking pretty good. And I forgot to check his defense, god damn it. Well, anyway, it's not that big of a deal. And he's up to 3.24. So that's a pretty good number. For a unit that is that old, like he came out on March 2017, so that would make him like 3.5 years old. At this point, he's pretty good. He finally got the respect he deserved, for sure. So, next turn. Next turn is probably not gonna be the best, so I should not use the active skill. Well, next turn is probably gonna be the last turn on this fight, so why not just use the active skill here? Hello, and bye. Yeah, that's like the quickest active skill in the game, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we get here. Just make sure to get not killed is pretty much what we're gonna try to do here on this rotation. And with the two Vegetas, I mean, Vegeta is pretty nice defensively, not that bad of a unit. But if we get super attacked from Zamasu here, this might cause some issues. Let's see how much this does. Oh, only 94k. And I thought he would lower my defense, like a lot, but it looks like he's not gonna. Looks like he does not have that super attack effect. Well, works for me. And these numbers of all of these guys are pretty high now. Like Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta at over 2 million with not that many orbs. I'll take it. And Bardock and Guinea themselves 1.8. Of course Turles has to transform. That is so annoying. That this unit just always transforms when you need him not to. But I guess it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how good Masked Saiyan is without support. So we're gonna definitely not forget to look at his defense again. 126k without support, without defensive links. Wait, does he even have defensive links? Yeah, Saiyan Lineage gives him plus 5% defense at link level 10 and over 9000, which you're not gonna see ever, gives you plus 10% to attack and defense, yeah, at link level 10 and prepared for battle for 5% as well. You're not gonna see over 9000 except on the probably pure Saiyan team with Exchange Nappa and Vegeta. So yeah, let's see this attack set without support. Remember, Super Battle Road Goku here is actually a support type unit, but only for super class allies. And Masked Saiyan is obviously an extreme type class. Yeah, an extreme type unit. And he's not getting anything from the Super Battle Road reward Goku. But I just wanted to put him on the team just because. And 3.2 again. So yeah, we got pretty good links. We got the 4th super attack. We didn't get an additional yet, which is interesting. And he lowers attack. And he gives himself ki. We're gonna break him down after at the end of his showcase. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna go over his passive and leader skill and all that type of stuff. So let's see. Bardock and Guinea. We're definitely gonna wait for the rotation of this unit on like the Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan on the other rotation with Turles untransformed and also with Bardock and Guinea's active skill activated. So yeah, I guess I'll just cut to that because it may take some time to get to there. And quickly before I go to the rotation that I just talked about, I wanted to see his defense on, like before he super attacked, and it's at pretty much 90k. Remember, Turles is not giving defense, only 40% attack, and Super Saiyan Vegeta obviously isn't giving anything, so that's a pretty good number. Yeah, and I guess I'll just make sure to show that attack stat here. It's gonna be an interesting one as well. We haven't seen that one before, I think. and after this one we're gonna just skip forward until we get to the last rotation. Also, I do want a 2.88, pretty good for a first super attack. And we're also gonna check him out on Extreme Tech, because Extreme Tech is in desperate need of units and he is a pretty good addition. He upgrades that team like very much so yeah, I'm gonna show this just because that is a pretty good showing. Also an additional 3.33, that's pretty good. That is the rotation we wanted, except without the active skill. We were not able to activate it last turn because it was turn 3 and we have to be turn 4 or later into the event to activate Bardock and Guinea's active skill. And I definitely am gonna hope we're gonna see that here in this fight. Alright. We are back, and yes, we did die in boss rush, trying to get to the perfect rotation here, but then we quickly just walked into the Legendary Goku event, and now we pretty much got the perfect rotation we want. I think I got one super attack with Bardock. His defense is at 121k, so a very good number, obviously. He's a very good unit for the Legendary Goku event as well, because he stacks attack and defense. That's always very good and important to keep in mind when trying to go into the Legendary Goku event. And let's see what he gets up to. This is probably gonna be his best rotation on the Pure Saiyan team. I don't think, to my knowledge, that you could get any higher. Maybe if you have Berserker activated at 3.95, almost 4 million. I'm definitely interested if we're gonna be able to break 4 million on the Goku family team. I don't think we're gonna be able to on the Time Travelers team. Well, at least, I mean, he is raising attack, so at least in the first couple of attacks, I don't think we're gonna break that on the Time Travelers team, but maybe on the Goku family team. If we're going for more super attacks, then for sure, maybe even, probably even without Bardock and Guinea, but yeah. So that was a pretty good showing, I think. And now let's hop over to Time Travelers or Goku family, depending on which friend leader I'm gonna find first. Alright, and we're in an event here, again, Legendary Goku event, with the Time Travelers team, and this is actually gonna be pretty interesting. I don't actually know which rotation is gonna be best. We're definitely gonna try the physical Super Saiyan Bardock on rotation and Goku Black and Mai here. The Silas is just for the support here. Remember, he is giving 20% attack to Time Travelers and 20% attack to artificial life forms, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. Fortunately for me, we don't have to worry about any HP thresholds. If we're low, I'm just gonna heal and then we're gonna be good. So let's see what he gets up to. And he is at 2.8 pretty much. 2.8 is a pretty good number here for his first attack. And again, I should have looked at his defense. I always forget. But remember, he is getting double support on this rotation, so still pretty good number. I think other recent EZA units like Prime Battle Frieza, of course, who we are gonna look at tomorrow for sure, as well as Android like Super 17. I think they both are better, definitely, on a different sort of level. I don't really know where I should rank Masked Saiyan yet. Maybe a little bit above Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I'm not sure. We'll see. I think he's better than Super Saiyan 3 Broly for sure, though, because he does have good defense. I have to give him that. And for Super Battle, he's also gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna go over all of that and why in the breakdown of the unit at the end of the video. So yeah, let's look at his defense. He's at 126,000 defense, so that's a pretty good number after just one super attack. He doesn't get any other links from Super Saiyan Bardock that gives attack just now, it's just prepared for battle, but we're at all links level 1, so that doesn't make any difference at all. Let's see what he gets up to second rotation. He's getting, I think, 20 or 30% attack from Bardock, and he's down to 207, like 2,780,000. Interesting. Then not a problem though. Damage isn't always the most important thing in the war. So I guess let's get Silos over there, and yeah, let me cut. Okay, so that's gonna be another pretty good rotation for him, or I should say an interesting rotation to look at. He's getting defense from Mai, nothing from Goku Black. He's at almost 150k defense, and after Super I imagine he's gonna be over 160. So let's see what he gets up to now. I imagine he's gonna be at 3 million soon, if not now. No, 2.7, so he's down again. So that's gonna be pretty interesting once we get the Cell Perfect form unit on rotation again. Let's just see that rotation again, and then next rotation is gonna be Sealers, so we're gonna look at that, and the next one after that is gonna be Cell. So those two rotations I wanna see, and then we're gonna go to Goku Family and then Extreme Tech. That's pretty cool. We do get the transformation, but wait, does he give any support now? Okay, so he does not give any support type effect to our boy Mask Saiyan or to anyone else at all. He does share a link with Mai, but that doesn't really matter. I guess it's Code Judgment and Brainiacs. Those are the two links he has with Mai. So let's see what we get up to now. This should be 4th super attack of the fight, and I'm pretty pumped to see what he gets up to now. 2.76, okay, so he's definitely raising his attack quite a bit. Next rotation is gonna be the last attack on this team though, for sure. So give me a quick second. Okay, so this is the rotation we were looking for all this time. I think this is gonna be a very good number. He's at over 500k attack already after the 12k multiplier, and now he's at 717k. I'm interested to see what that is. 3.4, I'm gonna guess. Let's see if I'm right. Like over 3.4, I'll say just that. We'll see how accurate I am. Go ahead, Mai. Do your Dokkan attack. Actually, I should have skipped it. That would have been faster, but it's fine. So turn 9 super attack of Bardock brings him up to... Come on, Mai. We saw enough of you. 3.1, okay, so I guess I'm pretty bad at predicting that. Interesting. No, I like it. That's pretty good. And he's lowering attack too. We did not struggle for ki in this video up until, well, now. No struggles for ki at all. I like that on a unit. When a unit can, I mean, we are having constant support, so I don't know. I'm definitely gonna, at the end, maybe also gonna look at him on a different sort of fight where we fight more than 2 enemies, I think. The Metal Cooler fight does have that, so we're gonna go into that boss rush. And yeah, let's go over to Goku Family now. And we're on the Goku Family team. Now let me get one thing straight right away. I do not care about any sort of additional super attack from AGL Pan. I'm not gonna take a look at any sort of super crazy amount of effort, unrealistic maximum attack stat, or anything like that. I'm not interested in that, because you're not gonna see that at all anywhere anyway. So yeah, also my AGL Pan, I believe, is at 55% in a dupe system, so she only has a 10% chance to additional, which makes it a 5% chance to additional super attack. So I'm definitely not gonna reset until we get that. No way are we gonna do that. Although we are gonna see Masked Saiyan on the rotation with Raditz, that's gonna be pretty good. And then also, oh, I should have super attacked with Masked Saiyan first slot. Anyway, not that big of a deal. So we're gonna see the rotation of Raditz, Masked Saiyan, and then B-Pan with her active skill, and on the rotation before we're gonna see AGL Pan super attack and Bardock and Gine's active skill. So let's see. Oh yeah, I remember. We're gonna skip over Masked Saiyan. Alright. So let me cut. Alright, and this should be an interesting turn. Some real good links, like all except for Berserker, and over 9,000 is what we should not have here. So that's a lot of attack. Pretty good links, I would say. Let's just go ahead and see what our boy Masked Saiyan can do here. You know what, maybe this is a pretty good rotation. We're gonna see him. That is gonna be his max, I believe. Raditz is up to 2 million. You're definitely not seeing Raditz at that high numbers always. But now with Masked Saiyan at 2.87. Now that Masked Saiyan is very, very relevant again, I think you're gonna see Raditz look definitely more impressive on his teams. Because they do share, like, do they share all categories? No, low class warriors and terrifying conquerors. Masked Saiyan is not on, and Raditz is not on time travelers, obviously. Okay, good to know. So next turn would be the B-Pan turn. I guess that won't work out. We're not gonna use B-Pan's active skill next turn, so let me try to get some more damage in. I don't know how. I guess like that. I didn't want to collect that many orbs. It's fine. Alright. Let me get under 80% HP, and then we're gonna skip over the next attack, and then we're gonna look at his best sort of attack. Also remember last turn we did attack with Pan, we did super attack with Pan on the turn before, so his attack was a little higher from that, right here. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so we are finally back. This took definitely longer than I thought. I did die, unfortunately. No, wait, I didn't die, but I used the active skill for Bardock and Gine when the next rotation didn't have B-Pan on rotation, so that was a mistake, obviously. And now we finally got it. Now let me make sure to use their active skill. We finally have everything. If HLB Pain wants to give an additional super attack to us, we will definitely gladly accept that. And also I do not want to die, so now I can finally heal. Remember, I already used the active skill, so we can definitely heal. And let's see. Just don't super attack Pan right here, and then we will be fine. She doesn't get any defense on her super attack. We did get the double super attack, so if we die now, it's gonna be GG. We get super attacked. I'm definitely leaving this in the video. We are still alive. Alright, I guess barely. They're over 2 million. And again, okay, we have over 100k HP, so that's gonna be good enough. That's gonna be good enough for sure. Let's see. Super Saiyan 4 Goku should take double digits now, I imagine. So we should be golden. We should get the rotation we wanted. We should see the... yeah, we're fine. And now we're over 160. Or maybe even before. But it's fine. Finally. Like last turn, we got one super attack for Pan. And that made Mask Saiyan go up to 3.3 almost. We're on turn 14. So we're definitely a little late into the event. And let's see what the units are gonna be putting up. Let's see. 5.3. 5.34. That's good. That's a real good attack stat. For all the things he does. 3 dodge. And 3 dodge again. I cannot believe it. 2 times in a row. Damn. What was Reddit's at? 3.3. Yeah, that's Reddit's. You don't see him get up that high all the time. Damn, what a good rotation. I like it. And it's a very rare case that an extreme type tech rotation, is a good one. Alright, so let's make this quick. Let's go into extreme tech. Let's use an extreme tech team, and then we're gonna do the look at the unit. Alright, so we went with this team build right here. We used a LR Broly friend, and we used this Super Saiyan 3 Broly as our leader. So in this rotation you should have pretty good defense. Wait, I'm not quite sure if Merge Zamasu gives defense to Mask Saiyan right now. Let me quickly check that. Merge Zamasu, do you do? No, only to Realm of Gods. Okay, that's sad, man. That makes Fused Zamasu pretty bad on extreme tech. Is there any other Realm of Gods extreme tech unit? Well, yeah, the LR Zamasu Rose, and that's it. Wait, what was Mask Saiyan at? Damn, now I don't see it. Great. Well, you saw it. So that's all that matters, and it's not the most important rotation of all time. We're gonna see that once Raditz and Cell are on rotation. That's definitely gonna be interesting what Mask Saiyan can do on that rotation. And I think this video has gone on long enough. I don't think we're gonna need to look at him on a fight with 2 or more enemies, or 3 or more I should say. I think we're gonna be pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's see him on this turn. What's it? 3 links, 4 links. He's better with the LR. That's good. Let's put him in the first slot and give Broly that. And we get up to 1.97. Okay. So for the attack stats, I'm definitely definitely happy with the attack we're seeing. I mean, on his category teams, we didn't ever see him under 2 million, or even I think under 2.5, so I'm cool with that. So as long as you have him at 90%, if your links are level 1 and you don't have equipment on him, you're gonna see good numbers. And I think there's a pretty good chance that most people are gonna have Mask Saiyan. He's not a Dog Confessed exclusive, so he's on every banner. Except for the Elder Kai banners, obviously. I don't think I need to mention that, but I'm gonna. Alright, now let's float off cell. And we'll look at next rotation and then the one after that. We're gonna skip to that. Okay, so we're definitely gonna look at this rotation here. We're gonna use the active skill for LR Broly. And this phase is gonna be history after this turn. For sure. So do we have any other links here? Yeah, Berserker, we have it active. Damn, that's good. So let me not heal with an item. Let's see on Extreme Tech with a bad leader skill how good he's gonna be with Berserker active. And we're also gonna see LR Broly with Berserker active and his active skill. Unless we get a crit on Mask Saiyan's half. 2.5, damn. That's a 100% leader buff from LR Broly and a 130 from Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We're not gonna see Broly here, but we saw the 2.6 from Mask Saiyan. Pretty good. I like it. Alright, on to the last rotation. Alright, this is the rotation we waited for. We were surely waiting for that rotation. Now, let's see what our boy Mask Saiyan's gonna go up to. Maybe it's gonna be worse than the last one, just because Berserker was active, but we're just gonna ignore that. 2.56, yeah, he was higher. Berserker is a massive attack link. Problem is you're never gonna see that. We were super lucky to see it, so definitely ignore that. Alright, we're done here. Let's go over the unit now on the wiki, and then we're done. Alright, so this is Dark Intentions Masked Saiyan, Easy 8. His leader skill is all types ki +3 and HP attack and defense plus 80%. Now you're never pretty much gonna wanna use him as your leader, but it can work in Dokkan Battlefield, for example. Don't use it in Super Battle Road, you're gonna die, especially in Extreme Super Battle Road. You're not gonna wanna use him, or in the Legendary Goku event, or Infinite Dragon Ball History, or any place like that. You're not gonna walk out of there with a W for sure. The super attack is the Extreme Dark Rebellion trigger, raises attack and defense. That's a 20% raise and causes immense damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense by 20% for 3 turns, so that's a lot. So if you have him on rotation, enemy is going to be always in that attack lowered status. His passive skill is Shadowy Strength. It gives attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional ki +1 and attack plus 50% when facing 2 or less enemies, plus an additional ki +1 and attack and defense plus 30% when facing only 1 enemy. So he's definitely not going to be the greatest in, or look his best in Super Battle Road. In some instances you're gonna see it, like on the last rotation of the fight, if you only have 1 more enemy left, or if you're fighting a fight where you only have 1 enemy in Super Battle Road. Sometimes that does happen on the last stage in category Super Battle Road, not in the types, like in the type Super Battle Roads. You're not gonna see that, but in some stages like Majin Buu Saga or transformation boost, you fight only one enemy in the last stage, but Time Travelers I think has that in the second, when you fight First Form Cell. It may be either that or Future Saga, I'm not sure. Pure Saiyans I don't think has it, and Goku's family I don't think that has it as well. So yeah, that's pretty good look here, pretty good passive. Then, I mean, yeah, the most important thing here is the defense plus 30%, I believe. I would say damage isn't the greatest thing in the world. I would say it's defense. And since he raises it, he's probably gonna be fine even if you don't have it active. Anyway, so much for that. His links are Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Brutal Beatdown, Berserker, over 9000, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So he has really good Saiyan type links except for Berserker. That's a bad link, and over 9000 you're never gonna see that. Pretty much his categories are Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, and Goku's family. He's definitely a good addition to all of those. Pure Saiyans doesn't really need him. Time Travelers can always use some buffs, and Goku's family also doesn't really need any other buffs. I will tell you one thing though, Extreme Tech needed him bad, and Extreme Tech certainly got a lot better with him on the team. His 12k multiplier is 140%, so that's pretty good. Also, immense damage, so that's important too. And his stats are 18k attack, almost 18k HP, and 10,000 defense, so very good stats. Obviously, he's an easy A unit, so that is to be expected. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the video, about what you thought of the unit. Was he good, was he bad, what could I have done different, all that type of stuff. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next video, which is, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, you're gonna see what it is. Maybe you can expect it already, but anyway, bye.